to this lifestyle. I'm repeating for it right now, even though I know I'ma do it again. Am I wrong for living for right now, even though I know I ain't living again?
What up, YouTube? This your boy Mile High Chosen One, and we are back here with another video for the day. And in this video, man, we're going to talk about pass protection, man. Pass protection is very important, and I feel like pass protection is slept on a lot. People don't utilize it. People don't know how to conduct a great pass protection so you can sit in the pocket and let your offense flourish. Now, before this video even gets started, man, what I want to talk about is, I know you guys have been asking me, for gameplays and things of that nature. You just got to trust and believe me that it's coming. I work a lot. I coach football, basketball. I got my own production company, so I'll be doing a lot of different things. And I'm also trying to come on here and try to post some videos for you guys. But just to let you know it's coming. Besides all that, man, let's just hop right back into this video, man, and talk about pass protection. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to go out here. We're just going to come out here with just the offense by itself so I could teach you guys and try to get you to understand the first step of pass protection, right? The first step of pass protection is knowing how to control your quarterback in the pocket, right? Now, typically, when we snap the ball, a lot of people don't know how to stop their quarterback from dropping back, unless they just trying to run out the pocket and things of that nature. So let's talk about that first. So the first thing is I'm going to snap the ball. I'm going to show you the traditional drop back from this quarterback. So when I snap the ball, he dropped back, and as you guys can see, he stops on his own. Now, it's natural for us to do this. When he drop back, we let him do his drop back, and then we continue to drop back even more, and it just make a bad pass every now and again. You feel what I'm saying? So we need to know how to stop the quarterback drop back and step up into the pocket. That's the first rule of pass protection. So how do you stop the quarterback from dropping back like this? So if I do this, y'all see how he stopped, and now I can just maneuver in the pocket? And you could throw a more accurate pass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to complete any passes. I'm just showing you little things. So again, this is the traditional drop back that he does, and then we do this more, and then we try to run out the pocket, and it'd be too late. We need to stop the quarterback. So what I do is I turn my left stick counterclockwise. You don't have to. I'm pretty sure you can just put the left stick in any direction, but I feel like it's best to turn your left stick counterclockwise so he can stop. So here. And as you guys can see how he just stopped right there. Now I got more to play with inside of this pocket, right? So that's the first thing that we're going to talk about. It's very important, man. A lot of people like to get these escape artist quarterbacks and run out of the pocket and do a lot of different things, which is okay, but you are really selling your offense short when you just running to one side of the field and leaving the other side of the field abandoned. You're making your opponent on defense job too easy to cover you because you only have the ability to throw the ball to one side when you run to one side. So we need to learn how to have pocket presence and stand in the pocket. So again, this is step one of learning how to stop this quarterback like that and being able to flourish in the pocket, right? And I'm going to show you the drop back again for the traditional drop back. Y'all let him go all the way back, and then we drop back more, or we'll try to run out like this, and next thing you know, the play is being broke down. So the next thing we're about to do, we're about to put a defense out there, and I'm about to show you how to chop block DNs. I'm not going to go over any blitzers and things of that nature. I'm gonna put another video out on that in the near future, but right now we're just going to talk about like a 4-man pass rush and a 3-man pass rush and how to pick up, how to have more time in the pocket, basically. So now let's talk about pass protection now using the defensive line. So we're going to come out in a spread set so everything can be easy. And the first thing that we're going to talk about is a 4-man pass rush, right? Now, 4-man pass rush, again, we're not talking about any blitzers. We're about to just work on the basics. 4-man pass rushes versus your 5-man pass rush. You have to understand that somebody is going to be double teamed. Now, the person that's typically double teamed is the person that's playing in the A-gap. If you don't know what the A-gap is the person, you got two A-gaps. You got the A-gap between number 63 and number 70, and the other A-gap is between number 63 and number 66. Now, it's easy to tell like that because they already declared where they're going to go, and that's why they're going to be double teamed easily. Now, when they're playing shades like this, it's going to be a little bit harder to diagnose who's going to be double teamed. But from looking at this formation from this defense, the guy that is over number 69, over 66, I already know that he's going to be double teamed because even though he's head up over number 66, he's kind of shaded inside of that A gap. If you look at the guy that's over number 70, he's in the B gap area. So what I know for a fact, just by playing football, I know number 77 is going to pick up that left D end. I know number 66 and number 63 is going to double team the guy that's over 66. I know number 70 is going to have a one-on-one versus the guy that's in front of him, and number 71 is going to have a one-on-one with that D end. So let's watch it and see how it plays out. And it worked just like I said, and you just step up into the pocket. Again, I'm not doing anything with the quarterback yet when it comes to trying to pocket presence. I'm just showing you what I know about football and teach you how you can just understand the concept of the game. So again, I told you number 66 and 63 was going to double team the guy over number 66 because if you pay attention, that's the guy that's closer to the A gap. So the guy that's closer to the A gap, if he's not in the A gap, is typically going to be the guy that get double teamed. So everybody else is going to be one-on-one, and the guy that's over number 66 is going to be double teamed by number 63. So if you pay attention, I'm going to slow motion up. Just like I said, these two guys double team him because he was more closer to the A gap. And then everybody else is one-on-one because it's an even man front, but we got 5 blockers, right? And if you can understand that, you're going to be perfect. If I'm talking too fast, you guys can always, leave a message down and below, and I can always re-explain it and things of that nature. And I also do lab sessions as well, so just keep that in mind. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back out of here, and we're going to pick the same play again. And this time we're going to talk about chop blocking DNs. This is probably the most underrated thing that people don't do, but it's one of the best blocking tactics. So what we're going to do is we're going to block our running back. Now, what I want to do is I want to chop block the DN that's on the right side of the defensive formation. So he's on the outside of number 71. And before I teach you how to do it, I'm just going to show you so you can see him being chop blocked. So when I snap the ball, you're going to see he get chop blocked, and it creates you to have more pocket. Again, I'm not even trying to maneuver the pocket just yet. I'm just showing you the tactics of the game. So if we instant replay that, I had Elliott chop block the DN right here, just like I said, because I set that up. He chop blocked him, and it caused you to have more play. Now, as you guys can see, I could step up into that pocket right there between number 63 before he get block shed, or I could run out here. I had a two-way go where I step up in here, or I could run to the outside because he has been chop blocked. So let's get back on the field, and now let me teach you how to chop block DNs. And you can chop block them from both sides of the field, no matter where the running back is at. So all we want to do is we want to block our running back if he's on a route. How do you do that? You press Y to select your receiver, and our running back is an RB. So we're going to press RB, and then we're going to press RT, right trigger, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to slide the line away from the guy that we want to chop block. And in this instance, we want to chop block the guy that's on the outside of number 71. So how do you slide your line? You're going to press the left bumper. And if you look at the pass protection, it says slide left. You're going to press the D-pad to the left. That's the first thing you do. The next thing you do is we need to double team the guy next to the guy that we want to chop block. And that is this guy right here. If you see it right there, it say D2. And then all you want to do is press LB again, and you can maneuver who you want to chop block. Who you want to double team. And we're going to double team this guy right here, D2. And then we're going to press LB again, and we're going to press A, and then we're going to maneuver over here to the guy that we want to chop block. When you ID the mic, this is the guy that we're chop blocking. So that's the guy that we want to chop block. And what we're going to do, we're going to snap the ball, and you're going to see Elliott pick him up. He didn't chop block him that time, but you can see that we picked him up. Now, in order to chop block the guy, you need to have a guy that's as good at blocking. Elliott is pretty much a good pass block. I just don't know why he didn't chop block in practice mode. Do play kind of wonky a little bit, so we're going to do it again. Slide the line to the left, double team the guy closest to the guy that you want to chop block, and then we're going to identify him. We're going to call it, chop block him. There you go right there, and that's how you see how he get chop blocked. Now, what I'm about to do is I'm about to actually run an offensive play of how I would run this in the game. Now, remember, I told you we don't want to move out the pocket, but if I get a chop block, that's gonna help me get out the pocket way faster. And I would, and anytime you want to run out of the pocket, you need to use this tactic so you can't get picked up by that DN. So this is how it would look in game, exactly like this. Set up. I allow him to pick him up, and once he pick him up, I'm gonna run out, and this is going to allow you to run out. A lot of people just run out of the pocket, and that's how you get beat by those contains and things of that nature. Now, contains can beat this at times, but if you do this tactic, you will be okay. Now, again, let's do the opposite side. I know this can sound like a lot. Sometimes you got to probably rewind this video and just listen to what I'm saying, and it's going to help you out because it can be very confusing to certain people who don't understand football. But I'm trying to help you, and I'm trying to put it as simple as I can. Now, we did that side. Now, we could keep this running back on the same side, but if we want to chop block the DN on the left side, you just do the same thing. You're just doing it the opposite way. So we're going to block our running back. We want to chop block the DN on the left side, right? So we're going to slide our line away from that DN. So we got to slide our line to the right. How do you slide your line? LB. If you look at the presentation, put your D-pad to the left. We're going to double team the closest guy to the guy that we want to chop block, which is this D tackle that's over number 66. We're going to click on him, and then we're going to press LB again, press A, and then we're going to identify the mic, which is this DN, and this is the guy we chop blocking. And what you're going to see is Elliott come across the field and chop block him on that side, and it's going to allow you to roll out better that time, if that make any sense to you guys. So let's just instant replay that so you guys can see exactly what's going on here. So I told Elliott to pick up the left DN. When I snap the ball, he's coming to the cross. He chop blocked him. So look at all this daylight that I have that I can get out. And now I can roll out. I'm not just rolling out just to be running. So that's how we chop block. You want to slide your line away from the guy that you want to chop block. And then you want to double team the guy that's next to the guy that you want to chop block. And then you want to identify the mic, which is the guy you want to chop block, which is one of the DNs. So it's just a lot of things that you can do with this. Pass protection is very important when it comes to Madden, and it allows you to step up into the pocket. So what I'm going to do again, I'm going to do it one more time for you guys, and then we're going to get into an odd man front. An odd man front is just a 3-down lineman, right? So again, we're going to block our running back. I want to double team the guy on the left side. I'm going to slide. Since I want to double team the guy on the left side, I got to slide my line away from his side. So I got to slide the line to the right. Then I got to double team this guy because he's next to the guy that I want to chop block. And then I'm going to identify the guy that I want to chop block. Identifying him is telling my running back, you have to pick that man up. You cannot let him run free. And as you guys can see, I'm going to stop the quarterback, and he chop blocking every time, and it just give you more time in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's all it does. Right now, at this point, you have to be able to maneuver in the pocket now. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're going to talk about with the 3-down lineman. Right? So it's all the same. Now, it's easier to do this against a 3-down lineman than it is to do it with the 4-down lineman. With the 3-down lineman, you can't chop block the DN, right? Because you got 3 of their D linemen going against 5. So everybody's going to be accounted for. So let me show you now. Let me see. They got $1 in here. Let's try to go to a traditional 3-2-6, right? So we got 3-down linemen now. Now, what I would like to when you see somebody running 3-down linemen, now you don't have to block your running back no more because we're not trying to chop block anybody. Now we just trying to step up into the pocket like we worked on at the beginning of the video, trying to maneuver around in the pocket to step up into the pocket. Now, all I'm gonna do is I always double team the guy that's over the center. When I double team him, it's gonna help let one of them guards help out on the double team. And once one of those guards help out, they're automatically going to help out one of them tackles with them DNs. It's our job to find the spots that we need to step up to. Again, it's not going to be perfect because this is the computer. The computer do a lot of wild things, but I'm going to try to demonstrate it as best as I can. So I'm going to double team this guy. And all I'm going to do is use the left stick so he can stop his drop back. And I'm going to find a pocket to step up into. So here, I stopped it. I'm going to just step up right here. You see this? You get all the time that you can. Like, he came down and blitzed, but that's all it is. Instead of dropping 15 or 20 yards back, step up into the pocket. I'm going to do it one more time for you guys. I'm going to double team this guy, and then I'm going to stick to the left, and I got to find a pocket. And you're going to have enough time as possible that you want to do. Now, they're going to block shit. They're not going to be able to hold them forever. So that means you have to have an immediate read. Because if you do this, a lot of us do this. We snap the ball and we start running out, and then that's what happened. Like the DN didn't make the play, but we start running out, and then we end up getting sacked. We don't want to get sacked. Again, we do this. We'll run out, and then we'll roll, and then they disengage, and we'll get sacked. You don't want to do that when they got 3 down linemen. You want to step up into that pocket, snap the ball counterclockwise, step into the pocket, and find a dot. You know what I'm saying? That's all you want to do. That's how you control, the pocket. So I know this video it probably is confusing to a lot of you guys. So I tried to break it down as simple as I can. If you guys have any questions, you guys can always reach out to me, and I can explain it to you more thoroughly. It's a one-on-one session. If you need a lab session, things of that nature. If you want to see me play live, man, I Twitch every now and again. Come follow my Twitch and see me go to work and ask me questions there, man. So I appreciate you guys for watching, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate you boys, man. I'm going to holler at you boys on the next